Hello Capricorn, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I'm here to do your weekly reading for July the 27th through August the 1st. I've laid out your cards and I also pulled a couple of oracle cards. I would love to read these to you. I'm going to read briefly the information. I keep feeling like I'm not sharing enough with you when it comes to these cards because I can't remember all of them on the top of my head. So we're going to do a brief read for the two cards. Adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So you're in the middle of a challenge. That was why I thought, oh, let's read that. And what it is, it says, no one ever said that life was going to be easy. Obstacles are presented to you so that you may overcome them. Believe that you will, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Confidence comes to those who have succeeded in conquering adversity, and then the next hurdle won't seem as daunting. Adversity is an opportunity for you to reach out to your soul family. You are not alone in this time of challenge. If you need help, others are waiting to offer assistance. This test may have come into your life to teach you to receive rather than to give. Yeah, Cappies. Yep, Cappies. And then the next card that you got was called the Traveler, and it says move in a new direction. So to me, it sounds like they're asking you to change your path. But I thought, let me read that one too. Because it says, and I'm not reading all of this, it's long. I'm just going to pick out the parts that I know where to start reading. The main message is to welcome any opportunities to travel either to the outer world or to your inner worlds. The Traveler card represents the gypsy spirit within. The road you are on may be the road less traveled, which also talks about that here. There's obstacles in your way. But the road you are on may be the road less traveled, but this journey is going to be highly beneficial for your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it's about covering distance within, and you will be evolving every single moment of it. Remember to keep things simple and to lighten your load, because that will make your journey more enjoyable. You are also being encouraged to see how far you've come and how you've really grown as a person, because this recognition will support you in going even further. And there's a good chance that along the way you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. And how often do we forget to recognize the journey that we've already gone on and how much we've grown on it? Just saying, because I know I've been on quite a few journeys, and sometimes I forget the good ones because I'm so concentrated on the bad ones, which is not good. But sometimes people do that too. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Anyway, your cards here. The first card is the Ace of Wands, and then the Moon, and then the Nine of Swords. And that's you, Capi. And then over here is your person, or it could be you too. I'm not sure yet. The Five of Swords, the Emperor, and the Two of Wands. Over here, this looks like you've started something that's very passionate, and maybe this is an obstacle. We don't know yet, because there is a secret. Something's not being revealed about it. And it's kind of causing you somewhat anxiety. So you're aware, excuse me, you are aware that there's something here that's hidden that you're not aware of. And over here, your person or you or a situation. The Five of Wands talks about being dragged into a battle that was never yours to begin with, and it's a mental game. It's not something that you literally fight. It's more or less, I want to say it's the kind of energy that messes with your frontal cortex, and that's not good. It causes stress, anxiety, nervousness, all kinds of negative things. So this is not a good card. I never have liked this one. But the Emperor is here. And this could be, if this is your person, they could be realizing that this is going on. And they're saying, you know what? I need to get this under control, or I need to walk out. The Two of Wands. Somebody making a plan to go in a different direction. And I hope they do if this is the kind of mess they deal with. So anyway, the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, I love this card. I love this card because I'm an Aquarius. I'm trying to let all you guys know that here and there. But anyway, the Star. This is all about healing, blessings, new beginnings, hope, a wish come true. Beautiful all around. Nothing but positive when she's in the upright. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and start clarifying. There's obstacles here and they're asking you to change directions. Are you working on something that you're iffy about it? And if that's true, then that's why they're asking you to look at it mentally, wear your mind out thinking about it, get it figured out, take control of your life and make a change. I don't think that this could be a person for you, but we'll see as we go. Oh, that's so close. Let's clarify that Ace of Wands. Page of Cups. Now, this is somebody that's very immature. They don't know how to offer love. They probably are not real sure what it is. It could be somebody, it could be somebody that's a little bit manipulative. They might be pulling on your emotion strings. And if you've got the Ace of Wands, you might be attached. So make sure that you're aware that this is a possibility if something comes in and you're not quite sure, or if it seems immature or childish. If it comes to love, it needs to be mature, because the childish part of it is not going to last unless that's what you're looking for. The Queen of Pentacles, they may be coming in to get some of your money, because when she's in reverse, she is stingy with her money, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't get ripped off. Or someone, and I'll look at this over here too, the Five of Wands. They could be playing mind games with you. Just be careful, because anyway, when she's in reverse, she is very stingy with her money. She never really goes outdoors. She's kind of closed in. She doesn't socialize. She just kind of feels bored in a sense. Is that the right word? Bored or distrusting, perhaps. Let's clarify the Moon. Oh, the Emperor in reverse, and over here he's in the upright. So the secret here is that there's an Emperor here, right? But the real truth is he's out of balance. He's in chaos. He doesn't know how to get things back into order. He doesn't feel secure. But is this you, Capi? Or is this the energy popping back and forth here? Or could the whole thing be you? Keep that in mind, okay? But anyway, let's get another card, because I'm not... Chaos, out of control. Nothing's going their way. And they've been... Have you been through a battle here? Capi, have you been struggling with something that was nearly life-threatening in a sense? Both probably mentally and emotionally. And was it something to do with the Emperor that was just totally out of control? No set path, no plans. So anyway, that's the secret. So if this is a person that's coming in to offer you love, be aware they might have this underneath that persona. This might be a fake front, and this might be the real McCoy, because it's a secret. Beware. I think Capi, I think this is you. It's an earth sign, the Queen of Pentacles. I'm wondering if you're in reverse because you already feel it. But at the same time, you got the Ace of Wands. Just be careful. Now, over here, too, at the end of this, it looks like there's some kind of anxiety on your part, Cappy. Yeah, there was too much struggling here. Conflict, anxiety, that kind of energy you feel in your gut when something's not quite right. You have good intuition. You do. I would say this is intuition, to know that this is what this is. Next card. Queen of Swords. You might be cutting somebody out or something out because it's causing too much stress, conflict, anxiety, and it's not worth it. Especially if it's something that you can't control, like an emperor out of balance. That's something they have to do on their own. Don't let somebody bring their baggage into a relationship with you if this is what this is. Beware. And as soon as you feel it and see it, you'll know. Because this anxiety and stress, that feeling in your gut, you just know something's wrong or not right. These are also games. This is a game and this is a game. Somebody's playing a game with you. Make sure that you don't ignore it. Okay, let's look at your person or whatever the next column is. It could be a person, especially with the Emperor in reverse and up here pretending to be something different maybe. Five of Swords. Yeah. Five of Swords. This is somebody that has been in some kind of mental turmoil, and they're leaving. They're headed out to find something that's more fulfilling, and it's not love. It's lust. And maybe this is somebody you've known from the past, because they're headed in your direction. They're running away from something and headed out to find enjoyment and pleasure and games and fun. Nothing serious. But probably because they're leaving a situation that was turmoil, the divine could be giving them the world card, because maybe they've been stuck in a situation for a long time. Maybe. And maybe this is their inner child. It doesn't matter. They're leaving, and I believe this is why they're getting the world. Because if you get stuck in a situation where you just mentally or physically or emotionally are just in turmoil constantly, that wears so hard on your mind and your heart. And when you finally get the courage to take off and head out, that's when the divine always gives us some type of reward. And the world is definitely lessons learned from a situation, and you'll start feeling it'll be gradual, but this person will start feeling a new world coming in, new ways of doing things, looking at things, and feeling about things. It will change every aspect of their persona, not only on the outside, but inside as well. God, that's kind of beautiful. It's going to be your choice, Cappy. It's going to be your choice. The Emperor. Now, he is looking for fairness. And I think what that means in this particular case is and maybe he came from a situation that wasn't fair. And maybe this is why this is so important. But this also talks about balance. So it's weird that over here there's no, you know what, this could be this person's past. And that's what they are revealing to you in the moon. With the moon card here. Maybe they're revealing to you what kind of HELL that they went through. And they're telling you for sure here that they're going to need balance. And they're going to need reciprocity, a give and take. It's not going to be a one-sided relationship, which is probably what they had here. That changes this story, which is good, I think. And yeah, they've already made a decision, and I think they chose you. I really do. There may have been other options here. That's kind of sweet. And here I was dogging them a while ago, but I still would just be a little bit leery of this first encounter. Whatever this first encounter is, Cappy, just keep your third eye open and feel and look and see and weigh everything. But I do believe it's somebody you already know. I really do. Because you're open, you're passionate to whatever this is. Even though you feel a little leery about it with you being in reverse. So you do have that inner knowing that something's a little off right now. But you do end up cutting something. All right, anyway, let's get to the Two of Wands. Oh, I have a feeling. The Queen of Wands in reverse. Could this be their person that they left and now she's trying to interfere? Or is this your person's energy that they're holding? Or is this them? Because the truth is, we don't really know who's who. This I feel is you, Cappy. And I also feel like this is you. And remember, there can be two queens in a line here, and it just means that their energies are interplaying one another. So in reality, I don't know which one is the true you. Does that make sense? Don't get confused. Don't get locked up on that, okay? Just look at the energy that they're holding. Just like with the Knight, I'll look at the energy he's holding. I don't look to see who he is as a person yet. Now, this Queen of Wands in reverse, this is somebody that gets downright angry. And be very aware, this person here is very controlling, narcissistic, superficial. And it's because they're in reverse, because they're the kind of person that if they don't get their way, by God, they get mad. And they'll stomp their feet, they'll start crying and screaming at you and belittling you to make them feel better. It's that kind of energy. And if you've ever worked with somebody that's like that, you know what I mean. It's just some people just, they can't handle the reality. And when they can't handle the reality, they can't process it in their mind, they get PO'd. But with the Two of Wands here, there might be a decision that your person has to make. Is this their person or their person's energy or whatever it is? And the Two of Wands is saying, you know, remember now, the Two of Wands are a plan that you've already made. I always call it like plan A. It's already made and it's in action now. And there's a plan B that's being processed. It hasn't been put in action yet. It's still in the process of evolving. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like a life change, to be honest. And sometimes I call it the midlife change card. Because you've already lived half your life and that plan A is done. Now it's time to figure out what the rest of your life is going to look like. That kind of energy. Three of Cups. Now, the first thing I always think of when I see this, and now especially with her, with the Queen of Wands, this is some gossipy women that get together and stir up trouble. They spread rumors about something. And this could be why you're, Cappy, you're pointing at them with your sword. You're saying, you just come a little bit closer because I'm cutting you out. And somehow they're connected to you through your person. Is this your person's that they're leaving with the decision they made? And they left something that was the Five of Swords, remember? A lot of mental turmoil. And they were divinely steered into doing that. Probably because it's been a long time. Cappy, you might just be a crying shoulder for this person. They know you and they feel like they can come in and just cry on your shoulder and spill what's been happening, and then they're leaving you. The decision is made. Let's get one more card for that one. What kind of decision was made here? Ooh, okay. The Five of Cups talks about leaving something behind. Something that was very emotionally, mentally, and very sorry. The sense of sorrow has penetrated this person. And it's very heavy, possible depression. So they've left the person in a happy, fun kind of way, but in reality, when it comes to talking about it and expressing it, the sorrow starts to bubble up. And it could be that if it was somebody that was married, they maybe had to leave some children behind. Or it could just be that it's hard leaving somebody behind that you've been with for many years, for instance. But whatever it was very hurtful. And they knew it was going to happen. Because if they leave knowing that it's going to hurt eventually. This does seem like somebody that's a little immature if you think about it, because they're galloping away from something that's made them mad, and they go and visit you, offer a little token of whatever, and then they talk about what all happened perhaps. This looks like somebody crying on your shoulder in a sense, which is okay. I don't have any problem with that if it were me. And then the Emperor in the upright is starting to figure out now that he needs to get his... So he graduated from a page to a knight to an emperor in reverse to an emperor. So they're evolving with you, Capi. You're helping them somehow walk through this. Adversity. Don't forget, it says, accept the challenges. Accept that challenges are the best way to learn. This is a challenge for you. And it says, traveler, move in a new direction. What does that mean? What direction were you in, Capi? Was it just a la-la land, or kind of like, not la-la land, but just kind of a comfort zone, and now something has come in and totally turned your world upside down, which it doesn't seem that you're too upset about it. I don't feel, the only thing I feel uncomfortable about within myself when I see this is the feeling of me is that my gut starts churning. It's like, oh God, we got to deal with this now. And maybe this is the challenge. This could very well be the challenge. Someone that was connected to this person is stirring up trouble, and they're getting their friends involved, and it's gossip, because they don't want, this person does not want their person to make a decision that leaves them behind. And I guess I would have a hard time if it's something that, you've been connected to for a long time. I don't know what the story is at all, but it just seems, we probably will never know everything when we do tarot readings. We can't get to the crystal ball. Anyway, let's clarify the star. What is she here for other than she's here to heal, to help, to give this person hope. Look at where the card is laying. It's between these two. This is what this is. This is that person's wish come true. Somebody they can depend on. Somebody that can bless them and give them healing and show them a new path perhaps. Oh my God. I forgot about her. That's very important. This is the most important thing for the whole reading. Which is why you're moving into a different direction. The divine is trying to tell you, Capi, that this is the direction you need to be in all the time. Drop all the other stuff that you were dealing with. This is what you need to do. This is your calling. Look at this. The Four of Swords. Somebody has come to rest, get their thoughts rebalanced. Oh my gosh. And there you are, Capi. You're showing up as the Empress. And now you have your Emperor. The Emperor and the Empress. It could be a love connection, or it could just be a deep bonded relationship as friends. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, I need to get going here. Let's see. Let's do the potential outcome for each of the lines here and see what we get. There's going to be a Tower moment here, and that doesn't surprise me. And it's because this person is leaving something, the Tower moment will be for him. And because they're coming to you, Capi, the Tower moment is also going to affect you. But there's going to end up being a victory. Yes, I felt that. It's like this person is so sorrowful, yet they lay their heavy head and heart on you to speak about what happened to them. And that this is what you're hoping that you'll find next time, or with someone else, or whatever, or with you, Capi. I don't understand that part of it yet. But they did finally make a decision. This is a final decision. I'm leaving it behind. Victory. Oh my God. It's beautiful. Okay, there is the King, or the Knight of Pentacles. Now this talks about somebody that's not very reliable. In reverse. They can lose their they can lose their direction to get where they need to go. Or somebody's got them so. Now remember, very controlling. Is this person here trying to take over your person by making them feel this way? Lost and not really sure what to do. Can't find the plans I had in my back pocket. The horse isn't wanting to move, or it's moving too fast, or anything out of it. It's like blockage. This person is causing blockage for this person. And you're here, oh my God. It's just dawned on me that you're here, Capi, with your sword, which you're carrying this energy. I know you're an earth sign, but you're carrying this energy because you are going to help your friend or whoever this relation is, and you're going to help battle this person. You're going to get them off of your back. Oh my gosh. And the last card. Oh, thank God. There is going to be a huge couple love. Probably for both you, Capi, and this person. And it does not necessarily mean that there's a love connection. Right now, you're just being friends, needed friends for one another. God, I did a reading about that not this time. Something about two people need to come back together as friends. I'll try to link it up to this. I'll link it up to this video. Anyway, in the Page of Swords, this talks about somebody that's it's kind of like any message that they come in with is something you cannot trust, because with the Ace of Swords or the Ace of Truth, when it's in reverse, it lies, trickery, and that could be this person here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Time's running out, so I got to get going. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And until I see you next time, namaste.